Hello people. So here is my JEE story. I actually wanted to make a video on this, but then I remembered that I've already shot a video right after my JEE, as in 2022. So I'm uploading that content only. Luckily I found the footage. So yeah, let's start. Hey guys, in this video I'll be talking about my IIT JEE preparation. What all happened during my 10th, 11th and 12th, what was my IIT JEE preparation like, what was the level of my preparation, the distractions that I have had, was I even studying enough, the hurdles that I faced during this IIT JEE phase. So yeah, let me be really honest here. The IIT JEE experience has been perhaps the best experience till now, because though I did not get into the top IITs and all, I learned a lot from this phase. The hustle nature, time management, productivity, the never giving up attitude especially, and a lot more. Discipline, dedication that it requires. It just makes you learn a lot. So back to my 7th grade, because that's when I joined my school, where it was all about JEE. Like the coachings these days, we had exams on Mondays and Saturdays right from 7th grade. Not like I completed my entire syllabus from school itself, but yeah, it just laid a foundation that helped me in my 11th and 12th. Nothing felt new to me when I was in my 11th. I was familiar with almost everything. So fast forward to my 10th grade, that's when NTSE started. I was obsessed with NTSE. I really wanted to clear it. I couldn't though, I lost it by 2 marks. I really feel like I haven't worked for JEE as sincerely as I did for NTSE. Okay, more on NTSE in some other video. Let's come back to JEE. So I failed in NTSE, but my 10 boards went well. So here comes my 11th. Immediately after my 10 boards, I joined into a coaching, which I instantly regretted. Because till my 10th grade, I was so used to study in silence and peace in bigger rooms that my coaching was just not for me. There were 60 to 70 students in a room right from morning to evening, whereas in my school they had really big rooms where like only 7 to 8 of us used to sit for longer hours and study. That's how I was able to concentrate. This was totally new for me. I just could not adjust myself to this environment. I literally hated it. I couldn't concentrate on the classes. Nothing was going right. I was not on the track. I was totally distracted. I didn't know. It just took me almost about 3 months, I guess, to get adjusted to that environment and study. But as you all know, there's no time to JEE aspirants. 3 months is a huge time. And by the time I started studying and all, I have had hell lot of backlogs. Literally. I didn't like the college nor the people, neither the faculty. I don't like as in they were all good, but I wasn't liking it somehow. My math faculty were really good. I personally have liked maths always. My maths was always on point. I didn't like the physics faculty at all. And chemistry, we didn't have a faculty only for almost half the year. So I couldn't expect anything from chemistry and physics, but I was doing good in math. All my algebra, differential calculus, everything went well. But simultaneously, the backlog of chemistry and physics was hitting me so hard. I was really distracted. As it was 11th, I was newly on Instagram and all, because obviously it was a thing. I was really distracted. It's not like I was doing very bad. I was above average. I was doing okayish in my tests and all. But nothing was like permanent. इस week का पढ़ लिया बस हो गया भूल गई. I was not on the track. I did not know how to study in the first place. I didn't know how much to study, what were the weightages, what was the pattern in the first place of the JEE exam. I knew literally nothing. I was directionless. I was working also, but I don't know, I was just gadhe ki tarah. I was working hard. I didn't know where was I going. It was almost December. All my 11th ka syllabus was done. Only my maths was good. Physics, entire 11th physics was a backlog. I knew nothing. Literally nothing. Chemistry, I somehow managed. Then I knew I literally screwed up. Because क्या होगा मेरे से 11th का तो कुछ नहीं आता मुझे except math. I started panicking. It was December and almost everything was done from 11th, and 12th ka syllabus also was started. And on the other hand, boards were on hand. I didn't start my preparation for the boards. It was really a blank situation to me. I didn't know what to do, where to go, whom to ask. I was totally blank. I just screwed up. So I just told myself, just calm down. Keep everything aside. JEE jaye bhaad mein. Just concentrate on your boards. And then for the next 1.5 months, I guess, till February, because we had our boards in March. So I just concentrated entirely on my boards. My boards thankfully went really well. I scored approximately, I don't remember, 98.6% in my boards. That was really good for me. So yeah, my confidence somehow boosted कि चलो boards तो हो गए, I can now manage JEE very well. Like, I was little boosted by the boards performance. And guess what? Boom! Coronavirus enters India. Lockdown. Seriously, I screwed up. So here starts my 12th journey, the lockdown edition, of course. It was a very different experience altogether. There was lockdown everywhere. Everything was happening online, Zoom sessions. Nobody knew what was about to happen. It was a very uncertain situation. It was already the month of May, I guess, and nothing was serious actually. I was though already distracted, and this lockdown just added to it. I just kept watching TV shows, Netflix, playing Ludo. I was totally out of the track. I just was attending the online classes and not practicing anything. Because मन ही मन में मुझे था कि colleges will start soon and everything will be started from scratch again. दोबारा से सब कुछ पढ़ाया जाएगा. So dumb of me. Months passed by. It was already September or October by that time. And then it started hitting me hard. I was panicking by that time. I said to myself कि सहना ऐसे नहीं होने वाला है. This way it's not gonna happen. You need to get serious. You need to start working hard. I said to myself, I made a plan. And I started executing it somehow. I started clearing all my backlogs from 11th and 12th both. Then I started watching lectures on YouTube. When I started YouTube, I just loved the teachers on YouTube. I started feeling why am I even wasting lakhs on my coaching? Because honestly, the teachers were on YouTube were phenomenal. I just loved them. I cannot thank them enough, and it was for free absolutely. I sat down, made a plan, took the previous year question papers, started working on them, cleared my backlogs. I was on track, back on track. I started working really hard. And then comes NTA to surprise us again. It just announced कि exam will happen from February as usual. We weren't expecting that at all. We thought कि at least 4 months तो delay होगा ही. We'll have our first attempt at May, April something on those lines. But exam was in 2 months. It was a shock. I got very serious. But कितना भी serious हो लो, मैं क्या ही कर लेती. 2 साल का सिलेबस 2 महीने. It was really not possible actually, but I tried very hard somehow. जैसे तैसे करके I prepared myself for the exam. It was February. I gave the exam and it failed miserably. I scored around 76 percentile, least of all my friends. And I just could not digest it because I used to be the topper once upon a time, and look now. What's this? I just couldn't digest it. And there was our second attempt within a span of 15 days, I guess. I kept working hard. And then in my second attempt, I scored around 89 percentile, I guess. Yeah. It was an improvement. At least I had something ki at least I'll qualify now, na? And then, unfortunately, my health started deteriorating. I gained a lot of weight. I almost gained 15 kgs extra, which is not normal. And I started suffering severely from PCOD and hormonal imbalance. My health became so weak that I just couldn't do things. I was drowsy, sleepy all the time. I was so weak that हो ही नहीं पा रहा था मुझसे. I just couldn't even study for an hour sitting with my books. I was lost. I was depressed कि मैं करूँगी भी तो क्या करूँगी. I lost it totally. It started hitting me hard कि I wasted all my time. You know, it was a lesson. When now I started getting serious, my health isn't cooperating with me. When I had time, I didn't realize. I was very much low, both mentally, health-wise, and I knew कि अब तो JEE clear नहीं होगा. Though I gave my another 2 attempts, which were also around 89, 90, 91. Nothing happened उससे ना. I deserved to get 99 and above because I was a student of that kind. I had the ability, but I just wasted my time. I was so low. I was like, it was deep guilt, regret, everything mixed. I even gave my advanced exam, which I didn't qualify. But by that time, I had in mind that no, this is not my best. I'll give my best attempt again.